Hello, you're welcome to this channel again. My name is Ebute. Thank you for tuning to this channel. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the song titled God is Good by Jonathan MCReynolds. And I'm also going to show you some other passing chords, some runs you can add to the song to make it sound more interesting. So stay tuned. All right, so the song is on B flat. Right? Okay, so I'll show you how, it is the simple way it is being played, and like I said, I'll show you other things you can add to it. All right, so the first thing you're doing is this. This is the one chord. So one down. So I'm just going from 1 to 4. Down. See, down. This is still 1. So down. So 1, 4. Come back to 1. In first inversion, 2, 1 again. So let's go down. 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, 5. You see, all this chord, I'm just using different inversion. This is 5 in first inversion, right? Then 6. Well, what inversion is this? Okay, it's just the roots because it started from 6. 6, then so this is 5 again. So let's go again. 1, 4, 1. Or you can leave it at 3. Or I'll just leave it at 1. 4, 1, 2, 1, 5, 6. 5, 7. Now I'm adding the dominant 7. So I just made the 5 dominant 7 chord. I'm trying to harmonize this note. So I just play it like this. So it's now this chord will be dominant 7. Dominant 7. Then we'll go again. Now you can decide to add, maybe you can decide to make this one major 7, like B flat major 7. Then this is add 9. So see, 1, 2, 1, then sus chord. This is D sus chord, D7 sus 4. 1, 2, 3. So we are playing the sus chord on the 4, on the 2, on the 3 rather. 1, 2, 3. So it be the sus 4 on the 3 notes, then resolve on the D7. Now we are using that as a passing chord going to the 6. So let me play that again. Da, 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 6. And take note of my arpeggio and broken chords. Those things also spice up your song. So let me play the song from beginning. Let your struggles keep you near the cross. Let your troubles show that you need God. Da, 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 da. This service has for the resolve. Da, 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 da. 4 again. 1, 4, 6, 2, 5. So let your bodies, this 4, 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, 4. You play it again. 4, 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, 4. Some people, you can play like this. 4, 1, 4, 1. 1 over the 5. Then 5, 1. So that's the song. So let me play it again and then add other few things to it. Okay, let's go. You see? So you can do a little tone there. Just a chromatic walk or move from the 1 to the sharp to the B and then to the 2. So you call this a tone. So I'm just going from the 1 to the 4 again. So now there's something I did there. Now I'm just playing 2, 5, 4 and going to the 4. Let me say play that again. Now this is F minor 7. Now I'm playing this F minor 7 because what is going on my mind is to play 2, 5, 1 going to the 4. And so if I'm playing a 2, 5, 1 going to the 4, that means the 4 temporarily becomes my root. So what's the 2 in the key of E flat? It's going to be F. And F in its diatonic form, that's the 2 in the diatonic form, is a minor chord. So I just play minor there and then add my 7. Just add my 7. You see? So this is 2. Then what will be the 5 in the key of E flat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be B flat. So I just play my 2, and then my 5. Right? My 5. And then my 1. So that's what the idea I was using there. 2, 5, 5. Now, instead of me going from 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 1, and then playing the source chord. You remember the source 7, the D7 source chord? Then instead of just playing D7 source chord, I first of all did the kind of chromatic stuff here. Instead of just playing, right? So I did chromatic. So I'm just moving from A flat and E flat down to D and G. Then I resolve. Now look at what I did there. So after that, source chord and resolve, then go to 6, right? Then the idea there, I'm just trying to harmonize my melody. So I now thought, okay, what am I going to use to harmonize this? So I decided to use an augmented chord, and then it sounds nice to me, so I just use it. So I'm using this chord to harmonize these notes. So then I come back to my 1 chord in second inversion, right? Roots, first, second. So second inversion. So then just some embellishment there. Then so I'm just playing 4, 1, 4, 1. So we'll go to 4, then 1, then 4 again, then 1. But now I'm making it a major 7, 13. So this will be B flat major 13, right? 4, 4, 1, then 4, 1, then 2. Now the 2, I'm making it a major chord. The 2 is supposed to be a minor chord, but at this point I'm using it as a major chord. So let me play that again. What I just did there is so when I play that again, I'm just playing B flat, 7 flat 9. So the easy way to see this chord is just play your diminished, right? And the one chord at the left hand. Let's see. Now, for you to find, it says, so this is how I figure out the chord of flat 9. This is B flat. So what I just did, that this is B flat, I just go down a whole step and I build my diminished, fully diminished chord here. Then I just play the roots at the left hand, and I get my B flat 7 flat 9. But because of the melody, I decided to play it in this inversion, this way, like this, so that the melody will be at the top. So what I just brought down this F down here, and then this is it, and then I play my one chord at the left hand, and then it becomes B flat 7 flat 9. So 4 1. So that's that. Then there's, okay, I did something like this. If we did it was done in the song also. So what I was just doing there is still playing 4 1 4 1, right? So the 4 1, then on the 4 now I play kind of broken octave like this. So the right hand is just playing the 4 5 1. The left hand is playing 1 2 3. So it goes like this. See? Then 2. So let me play it again. I'll show you other things I was playing. So what was I doing there? Simple. What I was just using there, I was using the concept of tritone sub. So my progression is from 1 to 4, right? So on the one chord, I substituted the one chord for each tritone, which is going to be E. Tritone is just 3 half step, 3 whole steps. So from here, this is a whole step, another whole step, another whole step. 1 2 3. So now instead of playing the B flat, like the 1 to the 4, and now substitute this chord for the tritone. So this was just playing 1 and 4, and now play the 1 and 4. So if, but I made it a sharp 11 chord. So instead of saying da, 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 and I do it like this. Now I've done the video before on tritone sub. I'll leave it at the description. If you don't know what tritone sub is, you can watch that video. It will give you more idea on how to use tritone substitution. Okay, now this was supposed to be a one chord. I've turned it to a diminished chord. I'm trying to harmonize this. It still sounds nice, so I play it. This is the 2, right? This is a 2 minor 11. So I just play 2 minor 11, 2 minor 13, then 1. Da, 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 da. Then another 2 5 1, 2 5 1, going to 6. So da, da, da. So it's just a 2. I'm doing a 2 5 1, going to the 6. Now, in case you don't understand some of these things I'm saying, please don't be discouraged. As you continue to practice your music and study your theory, you're going to understand some of these concepts. So the beginners might not be able to flow with some of these things, but just try and get as much as you can get, and continue working on yourself. And then after a while, you get familiar with all these concepts. 2 5 1, passing, tritone sub, and all those things. They are very common concepts in music. So as you continue, you get familiar with all these concepts. So don't be discouraged. Just listen to me. Get as much as you can get. That is for the beginners. Then just play the 5 chord, 5/7, 5 dominant 7 chord. Then now the concept I'm using here is secondary dominant. Secondary dominant is just playing the 5 chord of the destination chord as a passing chord going to that destination chord. For instance, I'm going from 1 to 4, right? So my destination chord is a 4. So what I do is that I now think, what is the 5 chord in this E flat? So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I do, I build a dominant 7 chord on this and play that chord as a passing chord going to the E flat. Anyway, I've done the video on secondary dominant before. If you want to understand what it means or how to use it, you can check that video. I'll also leave that video, the link of that video at the description box. All right, so let me go ahead. So secondary dominant. Now I just play secondary dominant and I turned it to a 6 chord. So this is B flat 7, and then this is the B flat 6. Or you can make it B flat 13, like, you know, if you add the 7th note there of the 1 chord, it becomes 13. So, or, you see, the diminished, fully diminished. Then, so what I'm just doing there, I'm just doing a diminished movement. So let me play it to that point again. Okay, it's still tritone sub, but I'm just walking down. I'm just moving from, okay, the progression is supposed to be from, supposed to be to 6, right? So I just did a diminished movement. I started from the 3, 1, 2, 3 chord, 3 major triad. Then I just walk diminished chords. The next, and then I'll play interval of this, or inversion of this chord. That will be this. Then go to 6. It's just a diminished movement going to the 6. So that flat 9 chord again. Then so what I'll just do is 4, 1, 4, sharp 4. This is a diminished chord. Now, this is one of the ways you can use the diminished chord as a passing chord going to the major chord. Okay, so this is what I did. Then, so what I just did, I'm just playing, harmonizing this. I just play G chord. So I play like this. So this is just G triad. Then I use a augmented 7 chord here to harmonize this note. Then 4. Yeah, I did something like that. 4, 1. So on the 1, I just did a run here. So let's play it again. Okay, after that, I play something like this. So what I'm just doing B flat B flat pentatonic scale. Yeah. Then the left hand, I'm just playing. So this chord is kind of like a chromatic mediant going to the 4. Chromatic mediant because it's a third away from the root, right? So playing this chord is non-diatonic to the key of B flat, right? And it's a third away from the B flat. So you can see it as a chromatic mediant passing going to the 4 chord. So like then I also did. Okay, so this is just like drop 2 voicing. So drop 2 voicing is just meaning that you drop the second to the last note, the second to the highest note, you know, down to the bass. Like now, I'm playing like this. So now, this is a chord. So what's the second to the highest note? Is this. So I just bring it down to the bass. So then the next chord is still 1 chord. So what's the second to the last note? Is this. So I just bring it down like this. So that's drop 2 voicing. That's all. Then I did a kind of cadence here. 4, 1, 6, 2. Then the 5 chord, 5, 11. Then 1 major 7. All right, so that will be all. So those are the few things I was doing in that video. You could pick some of them, and you can also use it in any other song you want to use, as long as it has the same, progression. Yeah. So the idea of doing breakdown of songs is for you to see how this concept that we teach, these passing chords and these licks, runs, and lines are being used. Because aside knowing the theory of passing chords and all that, you need to also know how to apply it in playing songs. And so breakdown like this, when we break down songs like this, it helps you, give you the idea on how to use these concepts in your playing. You can use it in simple songs and a man of songs. So that'll be all for this video. Thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed, I pray you to subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, why not? Subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up so that you can, subscribe so that I can get updated anytime I post videos. And then, of course, the more you watch my videos, the more you get more knowledge and on how to play the piano. Thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.